Winter is here, and while it's a season of cozy nights and hot cocoa, but it's also the time to show your car some extra love. But don't let the cold turn your car into a problem. In today's video, we are going to share 10 game-changing winter car maintenance tips to keep your ride running like a champ, no matter how cold it gets. Whether you're battling icy mornings or snowy roads, these tips will save you time, money, and maybe even a visit to mechanic. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Tire inspection. Tires are your car's only contact with the road, and winter roads can be treacherous. The tread on your tires is essential for gripping the road. Check the tread depth using the penny test. Insert a penny into the tread with Lincoln's head down. If you see all of his head, your tread is too worn, and it's time for new tires. For icy or snowy conditions, consider switching to winter tires. They're specially designed for better grip and shorter braking distances on slippery surfaces. These provide better traction on ice and snow compared to all-season tires. Cold weather can cause tire pressure to drop, potentially affecting handling and fuel economy. Check the tire pressure every few weeks using a reliable gauge and adjust as needed according to the manufacturer's recommendations. Tip number 2, inspect the battery. When temperatures drop, your car's battery has to work harder to start the engine because cold weather reduces its capacity. A weak battery might leave you stranded on a freezing day. Check the battery voltage using a multimeter. Clean the terminals with a mix of baking soda and water to remove corrosion that could disrupt the connection. Make sure the cables are tight and secure to avoid sudden power loss. If your battery is more than 3 to 5 years old, it's a good idea to replace it before winter hits. If you find these tips helpful, subscribe this channel for more valuable automotive tips and tricks. Your support fuels this channel and keeps the more valuable tips coming. Let's move to the next most important tip. Tip number 3, warm up your engine before driving. Nowadays, everyone is in a hurry. No one likes to wait. But did you know driving cold engine destroy it? Yes, you heard right. Cold weather thickens engine oil, making it harder for the oil to circulate and lubricate vital engine components immediately after starting. In cold weather, start your car and let it idle for about 30 to 60 seconds before driving, and then drive gently. Gentle driving means drive slowly for the first few minutes to let the engine warm up properly. Additionally, warming up the engine allows other fluids, such as transmission fluid, to reach optimal temperatures for efficient operation. Tip number 4, use winter-grade oil. Cold weather thickens engine oil, making it harder for the engine to turn over. Many cars run just fine with standard oil, but in extremely cold regions, switching to winter-grade oil, like 5W30 instead of 10W30, can make a big difference. Check your owner's manual to see if this applies to your vehicle. Changing your oil to a thinner grade ensures it flows smoothly and protects your engine during cold starts. If you're unsure, consult a trusted mechanic. This small change can save you from major engine trouble. Tip number 5, monitor antifreeze levels. Antifreeze, also called coolant, isn't just for summer. It's your engine's best friend in winter too. It keeps your engine from freezing while ensuring it stays at an optimal temperature. Open the hood and check the coolant reservoir. It's often translucent with low and full markings. If it's low, top it off with a 50-50 mix of antifreeze and water, or buy pre-mixed coolant for convenience. Use an antifreeze tester to check its freezing point. It should protect down to at least negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. If the coolant looks dirty or hasn't been replaced in years, flush the system and refill it to avoid engine damage. Cold temperatures can cause weak or worn hoses to crack and leak, which can result in overheating or freezing. Have the radiator inspected for corrosion or leaks that could worsen when the temperatures drop. Tip number 6, keep wipers and washer fluid in top shape. Winter weather can throw snow, sleet, and grime onto your windshield, making visibility a challenge. Check your wiper blades for cracks, tears, or streaking. If they aren't clearing the glass effectively, it's time for a replacement. Winter wiper blades are specially designed to handle ice and snow. Also, refill your washer fluid reservoir with a winter-grade fluid that won't freeze in low temperatures. Running out of washer fluid in the middle of a snowy drive is not just frustrating, it's dangerous. Don't forget to keep a scraper handy for clearing stubborn ice off the windshield. Tip number 7, check belts and hoses. Your engine's belts and hoses are vital for keeping it running smoothly, but winter weather can cause them to crack or break. Inspect belts for fraying, glazing, or cracks. Look closely at hoses for bulges, leaks, or soft spots. These are signs they're about to fail. Cold weather can make rubber components brittle, so it's better to replace worn parts now than risk a breakdown on a freezing day. If you're unsure what to look for, ask a mechanic to inspect them during your next service. Tip number 8. Keep your gas tank full. It's tempting to let your gas tank run low, but in winter that's a mistake. A fuller tank helps prevent condensation from forming inside, which can freeze in your fuel lines and block the flow of gas. Keeping your tank at least half full also ensures you're prepared for unexpected delays, like traffic jams or getting stuck in snow. Plus, it's just good peace of mind. No one wants to run out of gas when it's freezing outside. Tip number 9, check the heating system. You need your car's heating system to keep you comfortable and safe in winter. Turn on your heater to ensure it blows warm air. If it doesn't, low coolant levels or a malfunctioning thermostat could be to blame. Check the defrosters for both the windshield and rear window. They're essential for clearing frost or fog. Rear window defrosters rely on thin heating lines, so inspect them for breaks or damage. Ensuring these systems work properly will keep you comfortable and safe while driving in winter conditions. Tip number 10, check lights and visibility. Winter days are short, and bad weather can make visibility even worse. Clean all your exterior lights, headlights, taillights, turn signals, and brake lights, with a microfiber cloth to remove dirt and grime. Test each light to ensure it's working and replace burned-out bulbs immediately. For better visibility, consider upgrading to LED or high-performance halogen bulbs that are brighter and more effective in fog or snow. Clear, functional lights not only help you see, but also make sure other drivers can see you. With these winter car maintenance tips, you'll be ready to take on the cold and keep your car running like a champ. Have your own winter hacks? Drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more car care tips.